and encouragement that their dreams are still attainable.
This really is an exciting day for our students, faculty, and staff. Our new Center for Healthcare Simulation is a welcome addition to our campus and opens up a new world of opportunities for students. Our center is going to be a very busy place. We have more than 2,000 students that use it every semester, and from morning to night.
Our new center is going to help our students become even better prepared for the placements and add even greater value to the work that you're trying to do.
There's no question that simulation is becoming a very critical adjunct in the overall learning experience of students and working professionals. On behalf of Kirsten and Diane and Hamilton Health Sciences, our sincerest congratulations on the opening of this wonderful center and our very, very best wishes for the future.
I believe this approach of practical simulation along with classroom-based learning has really elevated my level of education here at Mohawk College. And as a future grad of Mohawk College, I feel I will be leaving well-trained in my role as a CBT thanks to the faculty and the new lab simulation spaces.
Contract Lasers Inc. is a curtain wall manufacturer. We design and fabricate curtain wall construction, so facades for exteriors of buildings throughout North America. CGI got involved in the Joyce Center through both B+H Architects and Elliston Construction. Our system itself that we've been designing for the project is a higher performing product than what you would typically find. It's a European design, so there's more thermal breaks built into it than what you would find in a traditional system. These systems are much higher performing than what you would typically find on a typical office building or classroom typically. You're going to get better performing glass, and the whole system is validated that it's going to work and perform as it should, rather than just a simulation that, you know, hopefully when it's installed works. This is actually a validation that it is going to perform as it needs to meet the criteria. It's exciting for us. We've been building high performance buildings around North America, but to actually have one in Ontario here that we can put our name to is extremely exciting for us. So we're very, very happy that we're part of it.
Tonight, we honor a mental health advocate, a home builder, a music educator, a broadcasting professional, a fashion stylist and entrepreneur, a nursing leader, an early childhood educator, and a senior project manager with Canada's largest general contracting company. Brian Hansel, Steve Stipsitz, Joan Minnery, Jonathan Vise, Natalie Sexton, Linda Haslam Stroud, Karen Davis, and David Folk.
I feel so honored to be a part of this community. I'm a very proud Hamiltonian, and I absolutely love my time at Mohawk College.
And as a future-ready alumni, I will continue to offer my time, knowledge, experience with Mohawk College staff, students, and fellow alumni to pay it forward.
When I was at Mohawk so many years ago, I would not have pictured myself standing here tonight. But thanks to the great education I received and the opportunities that were provided to me by my parents, here we are.
I stand here as a person who is extremely grateful. And that's what I'm here for tonight.
I want to say thank you to my students, past, present, and future. Thank you for letting me share my passion of early childhood education. Thank you for allowing me to learn along with you. And thank you for letting me do what I love so much each and every day.
Television news is like an orchestra. Everyone has their own parts. It's small and it's big. But if one piece in place, the wrong piece of music, you can notice a difference. And it's a group of people that are really trying different roles and working together to create a quality product. And I think that symbolizes to me the basis of what Mohawk College has done for me in my career.
So, talk about being future ready. I barely got out of high school. But I flourished in Mohawk. And I flourished because the instructors were all accomplished and they were all accomplished business leaders. And they brought practicality to the classroom.
Mohawk gave us that foundation and that grounding to not only do our profession, but to also care for others. So, and to be that person that can provide that service.
Local food is part of our environmental management plan. It's a key tenet of how we're going to make the college a more sustainable environment. And so the purpose of today is really to get everyone inspired by each other's work and the work that they've also been doing themselves.
What's great about a conference like this is the ability to speak to other people who are in the same boat as we are. So hearing from Fleming College, hearing from Algonquin College, Humber, where they're in the same environment where they are developing local food products, developing local food sourcing abilities.
It's little initiatives along the way and then building on that. And it actually gets easier and easier as you go along. You have student buy-in, you have the administration buy-in, and once you have those, it gets to be a lot easier to do these initiatives.
My take on the local food movement is that this is so important, and it's important that we get started now. 84% of the students surveyed believe that local food was an important option for them to have in their college.
So really this is a jumping off point for a lot of colleges to start really taking those next steps in increasing local food. It was so encouraging to see that we all face certain common barriers, but also those opportunities as well.
City Lab will do more than just foster collaboration and give students real-world experience. It'll also strengthen, I believe, students' sense of pride and connection to Hamilton.
Through this collaboration, City Lab delivers co-created solutions to city challenges that support our strategic priorities. It also provides a rich learning environment for students and city staff alike.
And for the first time ever, students from our 3 institutions will be working together on city-led projects. This is really exciting, and as you know, as a college, one of the things that we try to do is ensure that there are real projects that our students can work on, so that as they develop and build those skills, they can take those out when they leave with their credential into the work world, and what a great opportunity this presents for us.
City Lab represents something incredibly unique. Where else in Canada could 3 very different universities with 3 very different missions come together with the city to form a joint venture like City Lab?
All the institutions in the city work to serve this community, and on occasions like this we come together around a particular aspect of our mission, and that's particularly gratifying.
This is a unique creation. You don't see a lot of this happening across this country. It is happening in the States more often, where universities and municipalities are working together. And it just struck, I think, all of us that its time has come where we could work with major institutions in this community, problem solve together, come up with creative solutions.
So we look forward to seeing what else our students will accomplish with City Lab projects focused on climate change, healthy neighborhoods, and municipal excellence. And now that the lights are on at City Lab, we're ready to make history and get to work with the city and McMaster and Redeemer and our community partners. So thank you, everyone, and congratulations. The partnership that we're announcing here today with the Hamilton Port Authority is one example of how Mohawk is working with community partners to act on those recommendations.
We are very excited to be working with the Hamilton Port Authority on our new supply chain management postgraduate certificate set to launch this January 2018. The program will prepare students for rewarding careers in the field of transportation logistics by teaching them the fundamentals of supply chain management.
The Hamilton Port Authority handles about $1.9 billion worth of cargo over its walls every year, and over 75% of that is either originating or destined for international markets. So this is a wonderful opportunity for us to act as the gateway for Southern Ontario.
The effort that you're making today is one step in the right direction. Training on the supply chain side and providing opportunities for training here at the port on other skills is really one of the steps that we can take to make a difference in terms of introducing people into trades that are going to be extremely valuable.
We're so pleased today that we're going to also announce a $20,000 scholarship fund to be paid over 5 years for new graduates or new entrants into the supply chain management fund. And in addition, we'll contribute a further $10,000 towards the city school.
It is these experiences that help transform our students into job-ready and future-ready graduates.
Today, on behalf of Minister Ballard, and together with my dear friend Ted McMeekin, I'm pleased to announce that the Ontario government is using proceeds from Ontario's Cap and Invest initiative through our carbon market to invest just over $1.2 million in the Centre for Climate Change Management. Congratulations.
Our new Centre for Climate Change Management at Mohawk is the first of its kind at Ontario College, and the first for our region. The Centre will be home to a Bay Area Climate Change Coordinating Office, an Industry Partnerships Office, a Bay Area Climate Change Coordinating Office, and a Campus Sustainability Office. So we're officially launching the Centre this morning and recognizing the support of 4 outstanding foundational partners: the Province of Ontario, the cities of Hamilton and Burlington, and our community partner, Sustainable Hamilton Burlington.
On opening the Center for Climate Change Management, we certainly don't pretend to have all the answers. But what we have is a bias for action and a spirit of collaboration. And perhaps most important of all, we have the opportunity to put some of the best and brightest students to work. Our students will gain real-world experience through co-ops and capstone projects with college partners throughout the region.
So thank you, Minister, for the funding. It probably wouldn't happen without you. And this building is going to be a testament to what can be achieved in terms of net zero. So it's certainly going to lead the way, Sandy, in terms of, and Ron, in terms of how this can be an example of how we can apply this technology in other places. And then to have that mirrored into climate change is exactly the right message.
I do want to say, what better way to address climate change than having two progressive municipalities and a progressive college work together with a very progressive provincial government, work together in a collaborative basis.
At Mohawk, we transform students into future-ready graduates. It's what we do, and we do it pretty well. A low-carbon economy is their future, and it's the future for our region, for our province, and for our economy. Our center will play a key role in helping our students thrive in this emerging economy through training, education, and experiential learning.
Hi, my name is Tony Capito and I'm the Chief Building and Facilities Officer here at Mohawk College. It's been a few weeks since my last update, but as you can see, things are really beginning to take shape here at the JCP&I. We're down to many finishing touches in most of the labs. Work is progressing very well as we move towards our September opening date. One notable change in the main building is the installation of nearly 500 solar panels on the roof of the JCP&I. As you can see behind me, the main structures are now being populated with those panels, and overall we'll have more than 2,000 individual panels on our campus. These panels will produce over 0.5 megawatt of clean, renewable power. To put that into perspective, that's enough power to power 45 Canadian homes for an entire year. It's those features that make this building innovative, and it's why this building has been recognized for numerous awards. Just last week, the JCP&I became the first Canadian institutional building to receive the Zero Carbon Building Design Certification from the Canada Green Building Council. That's a major achievement for Mohawk College. I also want to remind you that if you're interested in staying up to date on the latest news and information about the project, you can check our website, netzeromohawk.ca. There you'll find many updates, partner profiles, and lots of news and information related to the project. You can also follow us on Twitter at netzeromohawk. And if you have any questions about the project, tweet us using the hashtag AskClyde. That's all for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back with another update soon.
Last fall, the Ontario government announced our plan to transform surplus land into new communities with a mix of market rate and affordable rental housing. Today, I'm pleased to announce the plan for Hamilton. We are participating with the City of Hamilton to create a new mixed-income rental development right here. The land we are standing on will become home for hundreds of individuals and families.
Terry Whitehead's original vision was to have these brow lands given to Mohawk College as an institutional use. They're going to take ownership of the Century building and do something really spectacular with it, I'm sure, but it's a piece of history that needs to be preserved, and that will happen through this process. And on top of all of that, we get to do a housing project right here on this community living site that will incorporate community living as well as new units that is so desperately needed in our community. So it sounds trite to say, but it's a win-win-win all the way around.
My name is Kevin Tringa. I work with Dima Woodwork Industries in Brampton, Ontario here. I'm a project manager. I look after the design and engineering of our product before it goes into our processing facility. We've been here for about 6 years. Dima Woodwork was founded in 1990 between Michael Cregan and Sean McNeil. They started as a general contracting company, and through the years the clients have asked us to look after their needs, and that involved more millwork. Since we started off as general contractors, we look at the project as a whole. We don't just look at the millwork end of things. We've actually worked on quite a few commercial and restaurant projects throughout the GTA. We've done Clooney's Bistro down in the Distillery District, Lena Restaurant at the Hudson's Bay Center, Societe Bistro on Bloor Street. These are fairly high-end restaurants that we've done over the years. Most of Dima's products will be in the theaters. We're doing the wood paneling along the ceilings and the walls. In the gallery area, there is also acoustic ceiling paneling and wall paneling that we're providing. They have a lot of holes drilled through the panels to absorb and disrupt the sound. Creates a panel that doesn't reflect sound. It actually absorbs it and takes it in and disperses it. Some of the panels are up to about 3,000 holes, depending on the size of the panel and the layout. The holes are on 32mm spacing, so they're fairly about 1.25 inches apart, so they're fairly close. The whole idea is the more holes, the more sound they can absorb. The material we're using is rift-cut white oak veneer. Instead of using a large board of material, we're actually using very thin, about 1/125th of an inch thick slices of actual real wood glued onto a sustainable panel. The panel itself is medium density fiberboard, and it's a low formaldehyde product, so it doesn't off-gas the same as some of the older products. It's also fire rated, so it meets fire codes. It's very interesting to be in a project of that size and caliber, especially being net zero. It's made us actually look at what our supply of our materials are. It's made us look at the engineering end of things a little bit more closely. It's very challenging, but it's also very exciting. It seems the industry is heading this direction. Clients are asking for more sustainability, more accountability from where these trees are coming from. Definitely getting away from the old practices of logging that sort of thing.
You know, Mohawk School of Music, or their Department of Music and Marian Music, are very connected, as we are with many of the music institutions in Ontario, but we have a special relationship with Mohawk. It is a great, great honor. It's a great privilege for all of us at Marian to be able to help you with something that will continue for years, and I believe decades, to bless, inspire, motivate hundreds, I think thousands of people over the coming years and decades. And so thank you for allowing us to be part of your dream, and may this bring many, many, many years of joy to you.
Our students now have the opportunity to express themselves as artists on a rare and exquisite instrument. As Alan mentioned, there are only 8 to 12 such pianos produced each year, and many musicians go their entire careers without having the opportunity to play on a piano like the Shigeru Kawai EX. But now our students will be able to regularly play on this world-class instrument right here in the McIntyre Theatre, home to all of our student recitals and many other student performances. This is a truly invaluable addition to Mohawk College's music program, one that will help our students succeed for decades to come.
Robotics Lab is part of the largest renewal of labs and classrooms in the 50-year history of Mohawk College.
This new lab makes Mohawk a leader in Canada's big innovation push. Now is the time to make investments in STEM-based education, and Mohawk is doing an absolutely amazing job at that.
Over the course of the year, more than 300 students will study at the FANUC labs here at Mohawk College. Our labs will be used both by Mohawk and by the McMaster University students that are enrolled in our collaborative Bachelor of Technology program, which is very unique here in Canada, and we hope to have more of those kind of programs.
So from FANUC, and on behalf of our industry partner, Progressive Educational Systems, we want to congratulate Mohawk on truly breakthrough achievement.
On behalf of my fellow classmates, I would like to thank the Government of Canada and obviously FANUC Canada for supplying us with this lab. You're not just investing in the technology, the software and the equipment, but you're investing in us as students as well. And we are going to do our best to give you a great return in your investment.
With City School, we're making Mohawk accessible to more people than ever before in Hamilton and throughout the region. And we're taking community engagement to a level that is unique, and I would say it's unprecedented within colleges in Ontario. With City School, people not only earn their first college credits, they gain the self-confidence to continue their studies and pursue their dreams and their aspirations.
Our team is thrilled to be taking City School on the road. We already have tour stops booked for the next 2 years throughout Hamilton and across the region. We plan to be at each location for 10 to 12 weeks, offering everything from pre-apprenticeship training to credit courses and job readiness workshops.
So I'd like to congratulate Mohawk College and the community partners on City School and the mobile classroom. You are partners in our government's vision to ensure that everyone who can, regardless of background or circumstance, have access to post-secondary education to build on their skills and become active participants in our economy.
By allowing people the chance to try a career path without financial investment, it increases their understanding of what the job entails before making the financial commitment to obtain their development or diploma. It also provides those who have been out of school for a long period of time to gain the confidence and encouragement that their dreams are still attainable.
This really is an exciting day for our students, faculty, and staff. Our new Centre for Healthcare Simulation is a welcome addition to our campus and opens up a new world of opportunities for students. Our centre is going to be a very busy place. We have more than 2,000 students that use it every semester, and from morning to night.
Our new center is going to help our students become even better prepared for the placements and add even greater value to the work that you're trying to do.
There's no question that simulation is becoming a very critical adjunct in the overall learning experience of students and working professionals. On behalf of Kirsten and Diane and Hamilton Health Sciences, our sincerest congratulations on the opening of this wonderful center and our very, very best wishes for the future.
I believe this approach of practical simulation along with classroom-based learning has really elevated my level of education here at Mohawk College. And as a future grad of Mohawk College, I feel I will be leaving well-trained in my role as a CBT thanks to the faculty and the new lab simulation spaces.
Contract Lasers Inc. is a curtain wall manufacturer. We design and fabricate curtain wall construction, so facades for exteriors of buildings throughout North America. CGI got involved in the Joyce Center through both B+H Architects and Elliston Construction. Our system itself that we've been designing for the project is a higher performing product than what you would typically find. It's a European design, so there's more thermal breaks built into it than what you would find in a traditional system. These systems are much higher performing than what you would typically find on a typical office building or classroom typically. You're going to get better performing glass, and the whole system is validated that it's going to work and perform as it should, rather than just a simulation that, hopefully when it's installed works. This is actually a validation that it is going to perform as it needs to meet the criteria. It's exciting for us. We've been building high performance buildings around North America, but to actually have one in Ontario here that we can put our name to is extremely exciting for us. So we're very, very happy that we're part of it.
Good morning, Annie, and greetings, everybody. My name is Crystal Meaches, and I am a member of the Indigenous Education and Student Services team here at Mohawk College. I am honored to welcome you and would like to acknowledge that Mohawk College is situated on the traditional territory of the Haudenosaunee and Anishinaabe Nations within the lands protected by the Dish with One Spoon Wampum Agreement, and is currently home to many Indigenous peoples from across Turtle Island. I would like to welcome the Spirit Vision drummers and dancers, providing drumming to our ceremony. We believe that the drum connects us to all things and is the heartbeat of Mother Earth. Today we call upon this group to give thanks and to recognize your achievements with an honor song. Miigwech. Please stand for the procession of the graduates and platform party.
Good morning, graduates, families, and friends, faculty and staff. My name is Dr. Wayne Poirier, Vice President, Student and Alumni Services, and today's Master of Ceremonies. Thank you to the Spirit Vision drummers and dancers. Students and guests, please remain standing to join us in the singing of the National Anthem as performed by Kimberly Cleversey.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Please be seated. Convocation is a special celebration for all in attendance. We ask that you stay at your seat to honor all graduates until the entire ceremony is complete. Please also ensure that your cell phone is turned to the silent setting. And now, I am proud to declare that this convocation ceremony is open. Convocation is a time to celebrate the hard work and dedication that brought you to this moment, and to look forward to the many opportunities that lie ahead for you, a future-ready Mohawk graduate. Today is also a time to thank the faculty and staff who helped you realize and achieve your goal, and to thank your family and friends who supported you through this important stage of your life's journey. It is now my pleasure to introduce our platform party. First, let me recognize the faculty. Faculty, please stand and remain standing. Next, I would like to recognize our support staff, administration staff, and union representatives. Please stand and remain standing. Now, let me introduce our honored guests. Please stand when your name is called and remain standing. Audience, please hold your applause until the entire platform party has been introduced. Frederick Nickner, Registrar. Paul Armstrong, Vice President, Academic. Heather Giardine Tuck, Board of Governors. Ron McCurley, President, Mohawk College. Katrina McFadden, Board of Governors. Tracy Richardson, Board of Governors. Reverend Donald McVicker, Distinguished Fellow, Honorary Diploma. Neil McMahon, Dean, School of Community, Justice and Liberal Studies. Jim Vanderveken, Dean, Center for Community Partnerships and Experiential Learning. Andrew Pizzadney, President, Mohawk Students Association. Your Spring 2018 Platform Party. Please be seated. Now, I'm pleased to introduce Carrie Langford from the Mohawk Alumni Association to come forward and welcome our new graduates as alumni members.
Thank you, Wayne, and congratulations, class of 2018. My name is Carrie Langford, as Wayne has said, and I'm a director on the Mohawk College Alumni Advisory Council. As you walk across this stage today, I'll proudly welcome you to the Mohawk College alumni family, a very large family with over 120,000 members. It was through your hard work and persistence that you have reached this moment today. Throughout your time at Mohawk, you've made memories and connections that will last a lifetime. I encourage you to stay in touch with the people you met here and continue to build on the relationships that you've developed. The Mohawk College Alumni Association will help to serve as a direct link to fellow graduates and the college. You have an open invitation to come back to visit the campus, attend alumni events, please, and stay connected in person and online. I invite you to have a look at your alumni benefits booklet, which you will receive following today's ceremony. You'll discover the many ways that the Alumni Association strives to help you benefit, connect, and succeed in your life beyond college. Today, I'll be at the side of the stage to present you with your alumni pin. My hope is that you'll wear it with pride and as a symbol of the solid education that you carry with you as you head out into the world. Once again, on behalf of the Alumni Association, we welcome you to the privileges, honors, and opportunities that being an alumni member represents, and we look forward to supporting you throughout your career and life. Thank you.
Thank you, Carrie. Now, please welcome Paul Armstrong, Vice President Academic, to recommend our Special Recognition Award.
Thank you very much, Wayne, and good morning, everyone. President McCurley, it is my privilege to present you with a candidate for an award of distinction. In particular, I am recommending a candidate be awarded a Distinguished Fellow Honorary Diploma of Mohawk College. This honor is proposed in recognition of community leadership. I am pleased to introduce Reverend Donald McVicker to be recognized at today's convocation as a Distinguished Fellow Honorary Diploma recipient. Donald, please join me at the podium. Reverend Donald McVicker, along with his wife Carol, are the founders of the Inner City Outreach Ministry. Located in Hamilton's North End, the 30-year-old ministry currently serves more than 300 youth, young mothers, and senior citizens. In addition to weekly activities, the ministry has also provided summer and winter camping experiences to more than 3,000 children over the past 30 years, and it has worked directly with organizations such as the John Howard Society, the Hamilton Police Service, and local schools to engage youth in healthy, productive activities. Donald also founded the Eva Rothwell Resource Center in Hamilton's North End. The 48,000 square foot former school was established as a center focused on encouraging literacy and the pursuit of education for youth from priority neighborhoods. Over the past 12 years, more than $4 million has been raised to support the center. In 2015, Mohawk College opened its first city school location at the Eva Rothwell site. Donald is also a champion powerlifter who set more than 38 powerlifting records in Canada. He's been inducted into 4 Sports Hall of Fames for his athletic achievements. A 39-year employee of ArcelorMittal Dofasco, Donald will retire from the company this August. He plans to begin the next chapter of his life as an ordained minister with the Open Door Evangelistic Church and also continue to serve with the Inner City Outreach Ministry community as their pastor. President McCurley, given Reverend Donald's accomplishments, wisdom, and dedication to Mohawk College's community, I recommend that the Board of Governors bestows upon Reverend Donald McVicker the award of Distinguished Fellow Honorary Diploma of Mohawk College with all the honors and privileges that pertain thereto. President McCurley will now join me for the award. Congratulations, Donald, and I would now invite Reverend McVicker to address Convocation as its honorary speaker.
Good morning and God's richest blessings to you, Mr. President, the Platform Party, and the graduating class of 2018. I'm so very proud of each and every one of you, and for all your family members and your parents and all the hard work that you've done the past many years to achieve this moment. I want to take you back to Christmas Eve about 55 years ago. There's a knock came to our front door, an elderly couple who brought a hamper full of food and toys. I never forgot the look on my mom's face that night when she unpacked the 20-pound turkey with all the fixing. Now there'll be enough food to get us through the holidays. It wasn't just my mom and dad who were struggling back then. If you were 3'11" and 50 pounds, in public school you tended to get picked on and bullied. My dad was a coal miner, a powerful man of strength, out east, and when the mines closed, our family was on the move from Cape Breton to Edmonton, Scarborough, and finally to Hamilton. We moved 10 times before I started grade 5. Early on in grade 5, I'd been out of school. A student teased me for always wearing the same pants. I didn't reply, but I told my mom, who was deeply hurt, because she had washed my pants every day. When I was 13, there was a new teen program at Eastwood Park. I asked the teen supervisor if I could borrow a basketball and shoot some hoops. He said I had to be 13. He didn't believe me and demanded to see my birth certificate. I came back the next day and said my mom didn't have it. He said I wasn't welcome because he didn't believe me. And then he asked me, he said, if my mom kept me in a small bed so I wouldn't grow. I didn't reply. When I was working in my 20s, a coworker made a crack about working with a munchkin, a dwarf. I didn't reply. But here's what I did instead. I signed up to take classes at Mohawk College. I took my first course back in 1985. Carol and I said a prayer after I finished my first class, and I called the professor on June 30th to get my final mark. The professor said I passed. That moment changed my life forever, as I was breathing the Mohawk air and I had passed. And today, I'm along with 7 other distinguished fellows, are receiving the highest award that Mohawk can bestow upon a person. And I am forever grateful, and I'm deeply honored. After I passed my first Mohawk course, I started to surround myself with wonderful, positive people. And I decided to go back and change all of the deep hurts into positive experiences. You remember the extra clothes I didn't have? Well, we formed the Eva Rothwell Resource Center, and today, in the clothing room, children, mums, and dads, and seniors, more than 600 people a month come in and pick up all the clothes they need at no cost, so they will not be teased about what they wear. That holiday hamper, that meant so much to my mom and our family. Each Christmas, an army of volunteers, including Lori Morgan, Joyce Vanderwood, Jim Miner, and Karen Evans, go out into the community every Christmas and deliver 150 hampers quietly into the night, filled with food and toys for the young children. The park supervisor who didn't welcome me in the rec center, well, we turned an old school into a full community center that's open to every child, every teen, and every senior. They can play any sport they want, and no one is ever turned away or teased. And to everyone who made fun of my height, well, God and my Lord and Savior gave me the strength and a coach to harness it, and I was able to go out and, as the folks said, break 38 Canadian powerlifting records and get a couple silver medals at the Worlds and inducted into 4 Halls of Fame. So that was kind of neat, I thought, but as So that is how I responded to the fellow who rejected me to play basketball. There are still people who continue to be negative. Even to me today, they still poke me. I just smile and I don't respond. Graduates, when you walk out these doors today, remember two things. Always be kind to others. You'll make a difference in someone's life that you can't ever imagine. And please surround yourself with good people. Mr. President, and all the members of the platform here today, Jim, Lori, Wendy, Wayne, Paul, and all you amazing graduates here today, I say to you, never ever give up and let anyone hurt you or stand in your way. Instead, find the people who believe in you and support you unconditionally. Help change the world for the better. Create the future you want for yourself and the people you care about. And never stop dreaming and never give up. Your resilience will take you to some amazing places. God bless you all. Thank you.
Thank you, Donald. We're very proud to count you as one of our distinguished fellows at Mohawk and for sharing your very inspirational story. I'm pleased to introduce Andrew Pizzadney, President of the Mohawk Students Association, to come forward to bring greetings to the graduates.
Thank you, Wayne. And hello, graduates. On behalf of the Mohawk Students Association, I want to congratulate you on completing your education at Mohawk College. You guys did it. Give yourselves a round of applause. Thanks for that. Need a little energy up here this morning. College wasn't just a time for education. It was a time for the exploration of new ideas. For some, it was a time for meeting new people. And for others, it was a time of second chances. Your time at Mohawk College provided you with a unique environment to do just these things. A classroom to think independently, the ability to learn about collaboration with new people, and the opportunity for a career. I hope that you've had a positive experience here and will definitely hold on to the memories that you've made. I also hope that in some small way, the Mohawk Students Association helped you all get here. Going forward, I'm confident that you all lead successful lives as Mohawk College alumni, and here's a piece of wisdom to take with you. I recently heard a great quote from Jim Carrey, who's a very accomplished comedian, but also a very wise and artistic person. The quote is as follows: "You can always fail at something you don't want, so you might as well take a chance on doing what you love." If this advice holds any weight, I'd say take a chance on doing what you love, use the skills you learned here, find something you're passionate about, and make yourselves successful. So if you feel stuck, or you ever feel like you're not in the right place in life, keep on moving, keep striving for the best, and go out and take a chance on something that you love. Once again, congratulations from the Mohawk Students Association. Thank you all for your time.
Thank you, Andrew. The MSA has been a tremendous support to our students and the college. And now, please welcome Mohawk's president, Mr. Ron McCurley.
Well, thank you, Wayne, and good morning, everyone. Let me start by offering a very special welcome to our parents and the friends and family of the students and the graduates that are here with us this morning. Welcome. We're delighted that you're here to share this day with your student. And maybe you would join me in congratulating the graduating class of 2018. Well done. Now, I love this ceremony because it marks such an important moment in the lives of our graduates. It's the end of the beginning, as Churchill might say. The rest of life awaits with all its potential and all its promise. And all that stands in your way is one final speech by the college president. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I am old, older than most of you anyway, and old enough, hopefully, to have not only lived a bit, but to have learned a few lessons along the way. Now, I have 7 minutes with you today, and I hope to make them count. I want to share with you 7 things that I have learned over the course of my career. and I offer them in the form of 7 pieces of advice. Now, my hope is that you will meticulously listen, follow everyone to the letter, and years from now you will mention me by name when you win the Nobel Peace Prize or the Pulitzer Prize or Dancing with the Stars. Now, my more realistic hope is that perhaps 1 or 2 bits of advice might stick with you, maybe lodge themselves somewhere in the back of your mind, and when the moment is right, when the need is there, that you will recall them. Well, the clock is ticking on my 7 minutes, so let me get started. Piece of advice number 1, start with the right set of goals in mind. I started out writing my goals when I was in my 20s, and at that stage of my life, my list of goals ended at the age of 50 because I could not possibly imagine living beyond that. I turned 60 in a couple months, and I have a very different perspective on 50 now, I must say. But I'm also still setting my goals, most of them, of course, more short-term in nature than they were then. And they guide me every day in terms of how I live and what I choose to do with my time. When I went to business school, there was a small group of classmates in the program I took whose goals were all related to salary and net worth. Frankly, they wanted to become rich. Their focus was on money above all else. And for the most part, they achieved their goal. But they also paid a tremendous price for this in terms of estranged relationships with others. I'm not here to preach morality, but I'm simply here to say your goals matter. So take them seriously. Make sure they're the right ones for you. Think about them. Remind yourself of them every day. Share them with others so that you make decisions that will help you get closer every day to achieving them. Number 2, every day embrace the very best of your 3-year-old self. What do I mean by that? Have you spent much time with a toddler lately? They never stop asking questions. Why is the sky blue? Why is the grass green? Mommy, why are you rubbing your temples and sighing so much? Here's what toddlers know that we sometimes forget. It pays to ask questions. It pays to reignite the curiosity within. It pays to stop and think and ask, why? Why are we doing things this way? Why aren't we seizing that opportunity that's right before us? Today, maybe more than ever, there is value in stepping back and asking a very thoughtful why. Okay, number 3, do well by doing good. You know, you can build a career and help build a community at the same time. And our previous speaker has done that his whole life. My parents raised me to have a very clear set and firm beliefs about what we owed others in life. They would give a tithe of 10% to the church, which made it very clear to me in terms of the importance of helping others. But their charity went well beyond money. They also gave 10% of their time. I'd like to suggest we take that even further. I would encourage you to donate up to 10% of your talent to society. The world will be better off for what you have to offer, and frankly, so will you. You'll be exposed to people that you might otherwise never have met, and you will have experiences that you might not otherwise have had. The most valuable assets that any of us have are time and talent, which makes it so incredibly meaningful when we give them away to others. Speaking of time, number 4, spend time with those you love. For many of us, there comes a point in life when we start to ask things like, why did we take this extra shift? Why are we working late tonight? The finite nature of the time that each of us has left on this planet should prompt us to spend it a little bit more wisely. And I'd encourage you to learn that lesson as early in life as possible. You will never regret time spent with those you love, whether they're family or friends. Number 5, give a little bit extra. The people that I have seen succeed in life are the ones that will give a little bit extra, not only in their careers, but in their personal lives and in their friendships as well. It doesn't mean taking work home with you at night, not every night. It doesn't mean saying yes to every request that you get. It doesn't mean always being on the clock.
It does mean going that extra mile every now and again, putting in that extra little bit of effort that will not only make people notice you and appreciate your talents or your friendship, but it will also enhance those relationships and the work that you spend your days doing. Number 6, say thank you and say it often. 2 little words that mean so very much. You know, we live in a very fast-paced world. It's full of instant bursts of very impersonal communication, which makes it all the more powerful and all the more memorable when you step up to someone, look them in the eyes, and say, thank you. You may wish to start today by thanking the family member who's here that has supported you through your pursuit of higher education. Or thank the one person at Mohawk College who made a difference to you in your pursuit of a post-secondary education. You know, success is seldom, if ever, a solo effort. Tell them what they did and why it mattered so much to you. I learned in my life that people won't always remember what you said, but they will remember how you made them feel. And it always feels good to know that you're appreciated. Which brings us to number 7, and I've saved this one to the very last because I think it is the most important piece of advice that I can give any of you at this stage in your life, and it comes in 2 halves. The first one is, don't be afraid to change, and the second is, don't be afraid to fail. Now, I know right now every decision you make feels critically important, but here's something that you may not fully appreciate until much later in your lives. Ladies and gentlemen, you are young. You have time to invent yourself and to reinvent yourself. You have time to make an effort and to make mistakes and to learn from them. I know there are a lot of pressures in this world. I know you feel them. I know that sometimes they can seem absolutely overwhelming. But I also know this. When you turn 30 or 40 or 50 or even 60 like the man standing before you, you don't want to be asking, what if? You want to be asking, what's next? Some of you will be familiar with the works of Ralph Waldo Emerson. He was one of the great American writers and thinkers. He would often remark on the pressure that society puts on individuals to conform and to stick to a single path in life. And this is a line from one of Emerson's journals. He said, all of life is an experiment. The more experiments you make, the better. What if you fail and get fairly rolled in the dirt once or twice? Up again, you shall never again be so afraid of a tumble. Now, people are fond of saying you only live once, and the way some people say it, it sounds a little bit like a threat. You only live once, don't screw it up. Here's the reality. Within that one life, you can reinvent yourself over and over again. Sometimes the path to figuring out what you really want takes a couple of very strange turns. There's no schedule for finding your way, no master timetable that works for everyone. There is only the opportunity to try and to grow and to learn and to try again. Graduates, from where I'm standing today, I have had over the years many opportunities to look out on a lot of young faces. My hope for them, my hope for you, is a life of fulfillment. You have an education that equips you to thrive in the world. You have the support of family and friends. You have a life that's your own, and a future that will be shaped by your choices and by your talent and by your character. If you get rolled in the dirt once or twice, get up again, brush yourself off, and never again be afraid of a tumble. Okay, so here's one last bonus piece of advice. Every now and again, break the rules. For instance, I told you I was going to talk for 7 minutes. I spoke for almost 10, and I totally got away with it. To the graduating class of 2018, congratulations and Godspeed.
Thank you very much, President McCurley, for your thoughtful remarks. My name is Frederick Nickner, and as registrar, I have the privilege to introduce the most important part of the ceremony. Graduates, it is now time for you to cross the stage and be admitted into the alumni of Mohawk College. As each person crosses the stage, their status as a Mohawk College graduate will be acknowledged with a Leary pipe, a medieval European symbol of academic achievement dating back to the 8th century. Awarding each graduate a Leary pipe highlights the achievement of excellence according to each student's chosen program and symbolizes that they are joining the international community of scholars. Vice President Paul Armstrong will place the Mohawk Leary pipe on the graduate's left shoulder, and they will then be congratulated by President McCurley. Convocation is always a time of celebration for our graduates and their families, and we encourage you to applaud and acknowledge your graduate as he or she crosses the stage. Il me fait plaisir de souhaiter la bienvenue aux membres de la communauté francophone. La collation de grade est le moment idéal pour célébrer les exploits des diplômés, et je vous encourage d'applaudir lorsque votre diplômé traversera l'estrade. President McCurley, I now have the honor of presenting the candidates for graduation. The graduates have successfully completed the curriculum of their chosen program as prescribed by the Mohawk College Board of Governors and have been recommended to be awarded their certificates and diplomas in recognition of their academic accomplishments. Therefore, I recommend that you confer their certificates and diplomas with all the honor, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. And on behalf of those graduates not here today, I further request that their certificates and diplomas be conferred on them in absentia. Thank you.
Advanced Police Studies, Nicole Bushy, Honors. Ryan Colina, Honors. Jesse Danchuk, Honors. Curtis Forrester, Honors. Nikolai Griffin. Kristen Hall, Honors. Lauren Hall, Honors. Kayla Huckerby, Honors. Hector Moreno, Honors. Taylor O'Flaherty, Honors. Mithulan Pararajasingham, Honors. Brandon Peary, Honors. Gabriella Permel, Honors. Blake Thorne, Honors. Samantha Webster, Honors. Advanced Security Management, Michael Butler. Kelly Collin. Timothy Court, Honors. Andre Coyle, Honors. Sean de Lottenville. Hayden Dickinson, Honors. Alexander Dobrik, Honors. Alec Dring McDonald. Xavier Ellis. Elizabeth Fatt, Honors. Antonio Filiomeni. Vanessa Herview, Honors. Melody Huang. Nicholas Jones. Bronwyn Kilborn. Braden King. Justina Lakarchik. Ryan Mickleborough, Honors. Mitesh Shaw, Honors. Kaylee Shanks. Nicoyan Thompson. Community and Justice Services, Prince Ensa. Eli Arias. Richard Bayton, Honors. Daniel Chadwick, Honors. Carissa Chrysler, Honors. Daniel Kulig. Chelsea Daly. Tabitha Fair, Honors. Dana Marie Forderer. Victoria Forrest. Victoria is also graduating from Police Foundations. Mario Guevara, Honors. Neema Haddad, Honors. Samaya Hassan. Vlado Izmaragdi, Honors. Carol Joseph, honors. Enor Castrati. Kristen Connick, honors. Richard Kazilian. Kennedy McGovern, honors. Melanie Mendez. Samantha Milicenda. Danielle Murray, honors. Tamideo Okunlawan, honors. Teresa Piccolino. Jessica Poole. Hosher Qureshi. Saher Sajad, honors. Rachel Sawchuk. Jada Seward. Wanda Smith, honors. Benjamin Spina. Judy Spracklin. Temitope Taiwo. Brittany Takas, honors. Brittany Taylor Cash. Basit Yusuf, honors. Serena Zampini. Police Foundations, Roger Adams. Shania Anderson. Damar Ashpole. Nicholas Bell. Danielle Blair, honors. Ryan Botello Philippe, honors. Rashawn Burke. China Campbell. Jordan Campbell. Jacob Causer. Daniel Cook, honors. Patrick Kovaci. Lucas D'Alessio. Nicholas DeGacinto. Mario DiLeonardo. Alicia Ditchburn. Matthew Dolomont. Mitchell Dubuk. Alex Dufrat. Jonathan Erickson. Fadi Ishak. Daniel Firetag. Jack Fletcher. Brooke Forsyth. Damian Freeman. Bailey Goodale. Malaya Garappi, honors. Jozo Grubisic. Laura Harley. Dalton Henry. Megan Huminger, honors. Spencer Illingworth. Trevor Judd, honors. Matthew Klein, honors. Crystal Klink, honors. Joshua Leck. Alex Lee. Katie Long. Joseph Dun Mahangway. Honors. Richard Manglonzo. Julian Martin. Caitlin Maskell. Kennedy McCormick. Evan McElveen. Sima Mohammed Essa. Wally Moo. Tan Guyan. Christian Nicholas. Amanda Osinga, honors. Crystal Padilla. Reese Prince. Brandon Race. Taylor Retta Ship. Ryan Santee. Samantha Schuyler. Ryan Seeley. Paige Seymour. Brendan Sherwood. Parveer Singh. Lennon Sivanisan. Yoongun Song, honors. Anthony Spadafora. Claire Stafford. Emily Stevenson. Talon Saint-Jean. Karanjit Tada. Karanjit is also graduating from Protection, Security, and Investigation. Donna Taha. Daryl Tiango, honors. Andre Vasilisin, honors. Cordell Warford. Nakia Watson, honors. Carson White, honors. Brianna Woodstra. Protection, Security, and Investigation, Michael Afria. Brandon Ardrey. Jonathan Asante. Sidra Batul. Christina Bell. Devin Bradley. Anissa Bridgeland, honors. Chelsea Brooke, honors. Logan Cassidy. Shalani Chankaria. Jada Childs, honors. Hannah Christian. Tyler Cleveland. Brady Cranwell, honors. Jashandeep Dillon. Zachary Doherty Shaughnessy. Matthew Doucette. Sean Draper. Sarah Farquharson, honors. Taylor Fraser, honors. Kenesha Himberg. Scott Holton. Robert Illerbrunn. Jaspreet Joal. Ismail Karakum. Ashley Kasbaum, honors. Manpreet Kaur. Simranjeet Kaur. Miran Kirhajan. Famida Koya. Deepak Kumar. Carla Langmead, honors. Harsimranjit Kaur Mali. Anna Marin Tercios. Joshua Marojan. Grace Matthews. Braden McKellar. Derek Moniz. Luke Morton. Haley Moulton. Melissa Norton Andre. Miguel Luis Padilla. Liam Harris. Victoria Patience. Brandon Pennington. Andrew Polidori. Robert Pudu. Tariq Kurban. Melanie Rukavina. Angelina Sarek. Elizabeth Silva. Gurdeep Singh. Sally Singh Honors. Zachary Smith. Judith Solomon, honors. Brandon Sowerby. Kelsey Spanik. Nathan Stremble. Atida Zarek. Sarah Taha. Victoria Teeple. Caitlin Tower. Belinda Williams. Danielle Williams. The last graduate this morning is Jia Tian Yao.
Good morning. As a member of the Board of Governors of Mohawk College of Applied Arts and Technology, and on behalf of the entire board, I have the honor of admitting today's graduates to Mohawk College's alumni community. We are so proud of what you have accomplished, and we look forward to seeing what you'll contribute as highly skilled and future-ready Mohawk graduates. And now, you will be welcomed into the alumni community of graduates of Ontario Colleges of Applied Arts and Technology, an honor bestowed only upon those who have met high standards of conduct and learning. Graduates, please stand. In the name of Mohawk College of Applied Arts and Technology, I hereby charge you to safeguard the dignity and ethics of our community, cultivate the spirit of inquiry and innovation, celebrate your role as a local and global citizen, maintain through study the fresh viewpoint expected in an age of rapid advancement, and contribute in all these ways to society in order that the dignity of humankind through you may be constantly reaffirmed. Scientia opus omnium. Knowledge is the work of all. Congratulations, graduates. Please be seated.
Congratulations again to the graduating class of 2018. Please join me in thanking the musicians for providing today's music. Graduates, family, and friends are all invited to a reception being held in the atrium directly behind the theater. Graduates will return downstairs immediately following the ceremony and will then join their family and friends at the reception. During the reception, a special area has been set up where graduates can put on a gown and lyre pipe for photographs with family and friends. Audience, please remain at your seats until all of the graduates have left the center. And now, graduates, family, and friends, I declare that your convocation ceremony is closed.